Well, big selection just came from not us. Be remarkable to choose someone else if their last knock was 170. That's pretty much all I need to say on that. Yeah, look, I think in this day and age, it's very tough to not see all the kind of speculation and stuff around it, just because of how easily accessible things are. You don't even have to go and hunt for it to see it these days. But I think, scoring 170 in his last Test match has sort of shown how well he's handled that extra scrutiny of it, and it comes with the territory, I guess. When you are an international player, it comes with it. It's one of those things where when you're a kid, you dream about playing for England, and obviously it's an unbelievable thing, but then the other side of it is that you can come under the pump a little bit, and that's part of the territory, and part of sort of handling it is also being able to handle the scrutiny that no doubt is always going to come someone's way at some point. Since, I think this is correct, but since me and Baz have been captain and coach, I don't think we've actually lost a game with Wokesy in the team. So again, that just proves how much of a valuable cricketer he is to any team that he turns out for. I think him being the leader of the attack, he's going to thrive off that responsibility. And yeah, he's a quality cricketer. The relentlessness that he has with the ball, whether that be new ball or old ball, and then having his ability with a bat down at number 8 is obviously massive for us. Yeah, I think experience and inexperience, it's obviously it is spoken about a lot, but I see it at the end of the day, whether you played 100 games or 5 games, it's your skills that are the most important and valuable thing when you come out to playing, any form of cricket. Bryden's had an unbelievable start to his international career in all formats, to be honest, and he's been great for this Test team when he's put the shirt on. So I don't look into that too much, and it's great to have Tungy back over, the injuries that he had for pretty much a year, out of the game. So to see him back playing for Notts and doing really well, and getting his opportunity again in England shirt, it's very exciting. So yeah, really looking forward to the boys going out there this week. Physically, well, when I was 20, I didn't even know what stiffness or anything was. Obviously now, 34, everything is just naturally just a little bit harder to do. But look, I've worked hard to be where I am here today, and physically where I'm at, it's great. Yeah, raring to go, and just a bit more sort of sensible, I guess, about my build-up. Work hard for the first 2 training days, 2 days out, and then sort of very, very chilled and light the day before, just to make sure that everything's raring to go come game day. India always brings excitement with them wherever they go in the world. We still want to be known as a team who play an exciting style of cricket, but now we are, not that we never wanted to win every game that we played, but it's sort of changing the sort of what we say, how we say it. So we want to be playing an exciting game of cricket because we know that that's what brings the best out of individuals, brings the best out of us as a team, but it's about winning. Yeah, so obviously there's been a lot of said about no Rohit, no Virat and no Ashwin. That doesn't mean that we think it's going to be any easier than what it ever is against India. The pool of talent that Indian cricket has is just ginormous. So although Virat, Rohit and Ashwin have done amazing things for their country on the field, that doesn't mean that whoever comes in to replace those individuals are going to be any less hard to bowl at or bat against, just because of how big the pool of talent is in India.